Ahora ya se ve. Vale, a ver, cargar juego. Save game. ¿Auto save? No, save game. Vale, estábamos aquí en el pueblinchi este tan cuco. Que estos dos nos dijeron que había las ranas estas. Vale, vamos a seguir hablando con ellos. Vale, esta vez no estaba lista. Dijeron que solo entraban sin ella y ya.
It wasn't ready. They said just go in without it.
Who said that?
The committee.
No, le he quitado.
No license.
Quité el
no
marco
entry.
directamente. No sé por qué salía la mancha esa. Nunca había salido, pero ahora sale, así que le he quitado chimpún. Lo único que he hecho, pues eso, además queda más limpito, sin marco y sin nada. Tengo que mirar porque he visto que muchos streamers lo que hacen es poner la cámara todo. O sea, que ocupe toda la pantalla, pero a mí por lo que sea no me la detecta en toda la pantalla. No sé si es problema de la cámara o problema directamente de BOS, que a lo mejor tengo que trastear con algún parámetro. Y sí que me gustaría pues eso, tenerlo. Pero bueno, como lo tengo aquí en un ladito y a otro lado el chat, tampoco veo ningún problema. Que tampoco hay que verme a mí mucho. Lo que sí pasa es que ahora tengo, claro, la cámara ahí arriba.
Well then, real artists ain't getting any deeper inside Fishmouth.
Vale, hay algo que
Is there
hacer.
anything I can do to convince you to let me through?
But
Mira la
you
gatita,
really
cómo se
give it up
tumba.
on trying anything creative like, ain't you?
Vale, si recordamos,
in without a license.
Now,
Fishmouth,
Silas,
Sismouth.
don't be talking
¿sabéis algo de
nonsense.
Cthulhu?
We ain't stopping anyone here.
Oh, that's right, Martha. Oh, he's just...
Strongly discouraging. Gotcha.
Vale, pues nada, no nos
I'll
dejan
be
pasar.
back.
We'll be here.
Tenemos que hacer algo. Vamos a seguir hablando con la gente. Aquí hay otro señor. Matón.
Hello there, sir.
Buzz off.
Actually, funny thing about that.
I mean it, out-of-towner.
Okay,
No, pues no. Vamos a hablar con la gatilla a ver qué nos dice. Porque siempre suele decir pistas. Vale, entonces, ¿qué estamos haciendo, Kitty?
so what are we doing, kitty?
Finman House? Olmstein? Any of these ring any bells to you?
I guess I was hoping you'd be more specific.
I have my moments. Now is not one of them.
Vale, sobre la brigada.
What do you think about the Fishmouth Citizens Brigade?
Do you really have to ask?
Any ideas on how to get past them?
I'd say being ourselves in this situation is not gonna cut it.
Impersonation and identity theft. You're pushing me toward a life of crime, cat.
Beats being a librarian.
Student and librarian, if you please.
Oh, I stand corrected. 2 fields of activity you'll stay in for a long time.
Ugh.
Ugh.
Ay, perdón. Me he resfriado. Vale, todavía nada. ¿Cómo lo llevas, Kitty? Vamos a
How
preguntarle
you
cómo lo
holding
lleva.
up, kitty?
Well, I talk now. We just did some voodoo. Now we're in Fish People Town. At least you're keeping things interesting.
I am.
It is technically all your fault.
Mine? It's Dawn's. Anyway, let's hustle.
Your fault.
What?
Time to samba.
Eso era la samba. Vale, pues nada, vamos a ver. La niña y su perro. Vamos a ver. ¿Qué nos dice? El gatillo a lo mejor nos acerca.
Hey, kid.
Good evening, sir.
Ah, sí.
I'm Buzz. What's your name?
I'm Annie Pole. This is my doggy woggy Tad.
Nice to meet you, Annie and Tadpole. So, what you up to?
Just waiting for my cousin. She was supposed to show up a half an hour ago. It's not like her to be this late.
Su prima a lo
What's
mejor
your
es la que
cousin's
estaba en
name?
el otro pueblo.
Priscilla.
¿Ves?
Whoa.
Priscila.
Really?
You know her?
Maybe. Well, hope she shows up real soon.
Yeah, me too. I hope everything's all right.
¿Qué estás bebiendo?
What are you drinking there, Annie?
Dolphin's milk. It's really good for you, very nutritious.
Yeah, I bet it is.
Sí, también lo tengo sólido de estos SDSD. Que siempre digo disco duro SSD y me dicen, no, se dice disco SSD. Pues eso. También me pillé uno para la maquinota. Dicen que sí, que sea más rápido. Bueno, yo lo noto más rápido porque, bueno, mi portátil iba a pedines. Entonces sí que se nota más rapidez, pero no lo sé. Lo que sí que noto es que para instalar juegos y todo eso, pues va más rápido. Pero bueno, no, tampoco sé si es por la fibra, porque como me vino todo de una, entonces... Vale, compartirme algo de esa
Hey,
leche de
Annie, think you
delfín.
could spare some of that dolphin milk?
I would, but I might need to share it with Tad a bit later. See, he's really hungry, and my cousin's running really, really late. Oh, poor Tad.
Poor Tad. So he likes milk, huh?
Not really. He'd prefer a sandwich, but he'll have to settle for milk because it's all I've got.
Got it.
Vale, va todo bien.
Is everything okay with Tad?
What
La
do you
gatilla, si os habéis dado cuenta,
Well,
se
his
ha
eyes
retirado.
are,
Wide
Pero el
apart?
perro no quiere estar.
Yeah, he just sees more that way. He sometimes misses things coming straight at him, but I keep an eye out for them.
that's nice of you.
Pero no me da.
See ya, Annie.
Later, Buzz.
Vale, vamos a ver. Mirar. Que sí que nos dijeron ayer que hay que
It's a
gastar
kid
todas
and
las
her
miradas.
dog staring down at the water. Kids, man. Not a care in the world.
Vale, edificios.
Moldy old buildings receding into darkness. And everything smells horribly of fish and fish things. Ugh. Boy, am I glad to be here in Fishmouth.
Puerta con luz morada.
There is an intense purple light shining through the window in this door. I kinda like purple. Makes for a very moody vibe. I can see why they went for it. Hello?
Go away.
But maybe I have a very important message to deliver.
Go away.
Me pareció una bestialidad y además es de los creadores del Wolfenstein. O sea, de ahí puede salir algo muy bestia. Me pareció súper original, no sé. Pero a ver cuándo lo sacan. Espero que lo saquen prontito, la verdad. Pero bueno, no lo sé.
Nah, they're not friendly.
Vale, pues nada. La
She
gatita.
doesn't come with the lockpick feature.
No hay nada. Bueno, pues nada, mira, esto nos pone que entremos. Mira, los Wolfenstein también los tengo. Tengo el... Creo que es el New Colossus a medias. Lo tengo que pasar. A ver, camisetas, disquetes, imanes. Qué curioso, vamos a ver.
I went to Fishmouth and all I got was out of there real fast.
Fui en Nomud y tuve que salir muy rápido.
Appropriate.
Vale. Yo sí lo van a crear los de Wolfenstein me fío. Que hicieron muy buenos juegos. Sí, sí, bueno. A ver cuando lo
Interactive
sacan,
guide
la
on
verdad.
floppy disk. There's something you don't see every day. Must be nice to see CRC error again in this day and age. I can't just swipe one. Better talk to the clerk.
Vale, ¿y los imanes qué dice?
Some kind of Fishmouth-themed fridge magnets. Magnets, how do they work?
¿Cómo funcionan? ¿Imanes cómo funcionan? Vale,
It's the clerk in charge of this tourist info point. He looks, sophisticated.
Vamos.
Hello.
Good evening, sir, and welcome to our info point. My name's William LQPW Watersworth, and I'm an official representative of the Fishmouth Tourist Board. What can I do for you today, sir?
Little Sar. La verdad es que el doblaje está chulo. Qué bonito hablado estamos teniendo.
Nice evening we're having, huh?
Nice is not a notion commonly associated with Fishmouth. While the evening, per se, with its undeniable charm and pleasant temperature, would qualify as nice, we are in Fishmouth. Therefore, I submit that it's a horrendous evening.
Okay.
Estoy aquí para visitar Fishmouth por un tiempo.
I'm here to visit Fishmouth for a while.
If I may say so, sir, that is a horrible idea.
Yeah, I thought I'd... What? Did you just say horrible idea?
Why, of course. Fishmouth is a run-down, rotting, almost abandoned mockery of a town. nothing to visit. The people are anything but hospitable, and we're really not accepting of strangers during this particular time of year.
I thought you represented the Fishmouth Tourist Board.
I do. You're a tourist, correct? Am I not informing you, sir? I do not see how this is confusing.
Vale, a ver. Señor, vuestra excelencia, soy uno de sus artistas. Dije que no aceptáis forasteros en esta época del año particular.
You said you're not accepting of strangers this particular
encanta este
time
tipo de
of year.
voz. Sí, sí, es
Are
que
you
es
more
muy
accepting
cuca.
at other times?
No, not really. No.
Joder, vives para dejar a la gente. Mira, es que lo del gato, esto de que me va todo el rato los ojos, me flipa.
Is it me, or are you going out of your
Tiene
way to
muchos
drive
detallitos.
people away from Fishmouth?
Oh, we only have the tourist's best interest at heart. The best thing a tourist can do in Fishmouth is not be one.
Be one what?
A tourist in Fishmouth.
¿Por qué parte de Fishmouth crees que es la más repugnante? ¿Por qué no quieres? ¿Por qué no me quieres en Fishmouth?
Why do you not want me in Fishmouth?
Oh, sir, you might have misunderstood. It's not that we don't want you in Fishmouth. We don't really want anyone.
No queremos a nadie.
Ever.
Is that an economically sound attitude you guys are having as a community?
It is the will of the majority, sir.
Which part of Fishmouth do you think is the absolute most repugnant to a visitor?
That's got to be this plaza here we're situated in for sure.
Really? What about the rest of the town?
Oh, just as horrible. No, even more horrible.
Thanks for clearing that up. Any change of heart about me visiting your lovely town?
No, and not a chance of it in the foreseeable future either.
Thought I'd check. Say, you've got these welcoming gifts here?
Correctly, Father. Going away.
Son regalos de despedida.
We do encourage we do at your earliest convenience.
Yeah, what's an offer?
You may choose between 5 options, sir. A jolly good fridge magnet with the inscription, Fishmouth. Not even once. A leather T-shaped shirt that says, I went to Fishmouth and all I got was out of there real fast. Horrible grammar, I know. A coffee mug reading, Fishmouth. Yeah. A Fishmouth Tourist Attractions interactive guide on floppy disk. There's really nothing to see, so no point in wasting DVDs on it. And finally, by far the most popular choice, the Fishmouth Multi-Tool. Opens anything, provides hints, helps solve puzzles, coerces people to reveal passwords, requires ceremony, shaving of head, stripping down to underwear, slight change of religion, 6-month-long vow of silence, and a little blood sacrifice. Very useful tool. Which one of the 5 shall it be, sir?
Yo no puedo decir.
I can't decide yet.
Very well,
Pues el de las
sir. Do
contraseñas
return
estaría
upon
guay.
having chosen wisely.
That's a promise.
Vale.
Mr. Watersworth, I will come clean. I am one of the entertainers.
What is this you speak of, sir? I don't understand.
The festival, Mr. Watersworth. Is this where I pick up my official entertainer license?
You are very, very, very early, Mr.
Yes, I wanted to get a feel of the place before my performance. It's a habit of mine. Don't worry, I've arranged for my stay in advance.
Very well, sir. What type of entertainment should I look under?
Tengo una gata parlante.
I have this talking cat.
All right, let me see here. Mr. Tornston and his horrible
Eso es
singing
horriblemente
beast, is it?
cantante.
Sure is.
Pobreta.
Oh, no, it isn't.
Well, what do you know? It does speak. Oh, do make it sing, Mr. Tornston.
It's time to stop being so modest, kid, eh? The
Es lo único que
public
te
wants
quiere.
you. Besides, I think Mr. Watersworth needs to be convinced of your singing abilities, lest he just give some imposters our license.
Quite right, Mr. Tornston.
We will talk about this, Mr. Tornston. Fishman sailor, what would you do with a fishman sailor? What would you do with a fishman sailor early in the morning?
That was something.
Hostia, qué gracia.
Memorable, huh?
To say the least, sir. Here's your license, Mr. Tornston.
Oye, en TikTok lo está petando ese tema, ¿eh? Was in the morning, the wind, the
Enjoy
sailor.
your stay, and
I know. Keep out of everybody's business. Have a great evening, Mr. Watersworth.
doubtful. Goodbye.
Tenemos la licencia para pasar. Vale, cosa con aspecto de multiherramienta. Quiero esto.
It's a multi-tool looking thing. They've always intimidated me.
Porque...
I can't just swipe one. Better talk to the clerk.
Vale, vamos a ver. Vamos a hablar y le decimos que queremos eso. Cerrar la
About
espera.
that going away gift.
I think you've made a...
¿No me deja? ¿No puedo decirlo? ¿Cualquiera? Bueno,
Never
no.
mind. Let's change subject.
As you wish, sir.
A lo mejor después.
Be seeing ya.
I wish you would reconsider. Good day.
Pi, 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 pi. Ahora se me ha pegado la canción. Vale. Ahora sí que nos dejarán pasar, ¿no? Pues esto, licencia de artista.
Mr. and Mrs. Webfoot, here's my entertainer's license.
Huh. I'll be darned. Horrible singing pet, huh? Hey, didn't you say your name was Kirby or something?
Tornston is my stage name.
We just might be attending your show, Mr. Tornston. Welcome to Fishmouth. Keep yourself, and don't do no nosing around if you don't have to.
Gotcha, Silas. See you folks around. There it is. That's Finman's over there.
I don't know, man. It's been all fun and games so far, but this place is giving me the serious creeps.
Can't argue with that. A Fishmouthian citizen really intent on reading that newspaper.
Gliding down through the dark green water.
Yeah?
Vale. A ver. ¿Dice algo más?
He can breathe underwater because he has amphibious nostrils.
I'm sorry, who?
A ver si nos dice quién es.
On the way down, he passed hundreds of trout of different sizes.
Pues no, no lo dice. A ver, ¿este qué dice?
Good evening, good sir.
Evening, stranger.
The name's Buzz. Buzz Kerwin.
Nope, that's wrong, I'm afraid. The name's Milton. Milton the mechanic.
No, I mean my name's Buzz.
I didn't know they named kids Buzz anymore.
Buzz?
I thought that was considered cruel and unusual.
Vale.
The mechanic? Is that your surname?
Yes, sir. Maybe you heard of us if you're from round Miskatonic. We're a distant offshoot of the Kingsport the Plumbers. They hate our guts.
Sorry to hear that.
Nothing to be sorry about. We hates their guts too. Just straight up gut hating back and forth. Always been the way in our clan.
It's nice to have traditions.
Sure is.
Is this your truck you're sitting next to?
Sure was. It's dead now. Bleeding oil all over the road
Sagrado aceite.
like them zebras, you know, on National Zoo TV. Them poor striped horses. Used to watch them shows a lot as a kid. Always got to me how them critters was meeting their end. I mean, a lion's gotta eat, but us humans? Man, we can do better than that. I made me a choice back then.
You became a vegetarian?
Hell nah. In Fishmouth? You crazy? We put fish in everything
Es que
here.
le ponemos pescado a
No,
todo.
I swore off zebra meat forever. Never felt better,
La
never
carne de
felt the
zebra.
need for it. But yeah, the truck's mine.
Vale.
So, are you doing anything about the truck?
Nothing. Sitting here, hopeless, despairing, eating my tasty fish sandwich.
Bon appetit.
Nah, it's just tuna.
Es tuna. Vale.
What can you tell me about Fishman?
Well, I don't know how you made it in, but the sooner your non-local Hines is out of here, the better. Us Fishmouth folk don't like out-of-towners, no siree. And the order.
The order?
Never mind, I'm just talking crazy. Been playing too many of them blasted video games, you know? Make you dumb, they do.
Yeah, that's what I hear. Are you gonna eat your second sandwich?
Now that's a very personal question, Mr. Curlin. What of it?
I, would like to have it?
You would, wouldn't you? Well, I tell you what, I'll trade you for it.
What do you have in mind?
I have a craving for something
¿Un corazón
scrumptious.
humano?
A human heart, perhaps? Yours? Huh? Oh, I'm awfully sorry, I don't know what came over me. Been playing these dark sci-fi adventure games. They've been messing with me, true as I'm sitting here and telling you.
Murder simulators, awful stuff.
Indeed. Where was I? Oh yeah. Get me something refreshing, and you got the sandwich.
Vale, o sea, a este le tendremos que dar la leche esa
Catch
de
you later,
delfín.
Milton.
You probably will. My truck's dead.
Ay, cacharro. Vamos a ver.
It has reached its final destination. It shall pollute no more.
¡Hola, criatura! No, nada, no llegas tarde, tranquila. ¿Cómo está, guapa? Bueno, he dicho guapa, perdón. Es que ahora como no se puede decir guapa ni nada. Pero bueno, tú eres muy bonita. ¿Cómo estás, cosa bonita? A ver,
It's not taking
no me llevaría,
anywhere.
vale. Sabemos que está estropeado y el
She
gato
could care
no va a
less
hacer
about
nada.
it.
Cartel del hotel.
Well, we found Finman House, all right. Charming place.
Bien aquí, helada de frío, llevo las manitas heladas. Hace mucho frío. Nada más que tocar así la estufita. Estamos aquí con el gatete este que descubre crímenes. Bueno, que tenemos aquí a el Necronomicon. Y vamos a ver qué nos dicen del libro. Vale, vamos a ver este señor del hotel.
Hello there.
Uy, qué gruñón. Vamos.
Bob Olmstein.
What did you just say?
Oh, God, my
Yes.
spleen?
You should have that checked out, stranger. Your spleen plays multiple important roles in your body. It's a filter for blood and part of your immune system. It also helps fight bacteria, especially the kind that causes pneumonia and meningitis. So I've heard.
Okay, thanks for the info.
Oh, cooked spleen's supposed to taste real yummy. I don't mean the human kind, of course. I wouldn't know about
No
that.
sabría nada sobre eso. Aquí todos son un
Very
poquito caníbales.
Interesting.
Vale. En fin.
What a great evening in Fishmouth, isn't it?
Evening? Yeah, I suppose it
Ánimo,
is
Vicente.
evening. I don't know what you find so great about it, though.
You know,
Que te
the
vaya bien.
salty sea-scented breeze, the smell
Sin
of
mucha
rotting
faena.
fish, the distant thunder. Charming. Mr. Finman, I presume.
That's me, yeah.
Nice hotel you've got here.
Nice. Ain't nothing nice about it. We don't do nice in Fishmouth. There anything I can do for you, stranger?
Que sea una mitad.
I'd like a room, please.
I'd love to help you out, sir. We's all completely booked up.
Vaya.
Really? I only see one key missing on that wall behind you.
Ain't you been snooping around? Got a bunch of pilgrims coming over for the festival soon. That one standing there is the first of the bunch. Booked the whole place, they did. Don't bother wasting your breath on him. He ain't talking nothing. You ain't from Fishmouth, is you? I can smell it all over you.
why you come here.
You're a direct man, aren't you, Mr. Finman?
Yeah, and I've been known to judge a man. You was nosy and skinny,
Flaco.
too skinny.
I try to eat right, Mr. Finman.
Oh yeah, so do I. Sorry, must be this hunger I guts up in me.
What is so funny about that?
Oh, nothing. Fish with humor. You ain't got the stomach for it.
Vale, qué risa me ha dado.
Sheesh.
Vale, festival.
What's this festival you mentioned?
Nothing you should know of. That's our business. We Fishmouth folk. It's Fishmouth business. We got our own to look up to. Don't need you funny smelling outsiders telling us what to do and who to listen to.
I might just hang around and check it out if it's happening soon.
That's not to be advised, Skinny. The Order don't take kindly to strangers.
The Order? What Order?
Nah, never you mind that.
Aw, come on, tell me. I'm here. Might as well learn a thing or two
Lo dice
about
las cosas a
fishing.
medias.
The only thing you need to know about that there esoteric order is that they don't want you here. So you best be on your way. That's all I can tell you.
So about that room.
We's all booked. See that pilgrim standing over there? Him and his kind.
Esto es.
Maybe.
I think my stomach's growled.
Bueno, vamos a ver. ¿Cuál es la de ese peregrino que hay de festival? Espera que te
Can I
interese la
interest you
galleta.
in this cookie I've got here?
I'm a meat man myself, but right now I could eat just about anything, I reckon. If it ain't meat, though, I got to wash it down some, and I ain't got anything.
You mean like alcohol, right?
You was pretty smart for a stranger.
Vale.
All meat, huh? Got any preferences or anything goes?
Oh, I got my preferences.
Este tío da mucho creepy.
Sorry, Skinny. Don't be judging me. Look at yourself, all skin and bone. Nothing on you worth mentioning.
What? What'd you mean?
Oh, nothing.
How come you don't have any alcohol around?
Been no need. We've been having plenty of meat around here. Till it stopped coming, that is. Be arriving for the festival soon, though. Ain't that right, Pilgrim? Them brothers of yours arriving soon, eh?
I don't get it. Are the pilgrims bringing you meat?
Oh, yeah, you could say that. You could definitely say that.
Se podría decir que sí, madre mía, madre mía.
That's one exceptionally jovial innkeep. Anyway,
Festival, te he traído algo de carne. El tío, ¿te ha traído algo de carne? No, me tengo
I gotta run.
Take care, stranger.
Ay, si te dice algo.
Hello.
No.
Okay then.
Jarra de café.
Complimentary coffee. Black as midnight on a moonless night. How thoughtful of Mr. Finman. Nothing to pour it in.
No tenemos nada. Reloj de pie.
It seems like it's always 10 o'clock in this hotel. I don't think this one opens. Stairs leading up to the rooms. Holmstein must be up there. I'm afraid I can't.
¿Y la gatita?
If we go upstairs, we do it together.
Vale. O sea, tienen que ir los dos juntos. Uy, este que mala pinta tiene.
She looks really, not happy. Hi there.
You staying at the Finmans tonight?
I might be.
Qué bonito es de los mundos del Lovecraft, pero en plan cook. Es que es muy cook. Y la gatita mola mucho. Vale, pues nada. ¿Qué más hay por aquí? Nada más. Sarco de aceite.
It puddles. It's what it does. Can't think of any use for it. A rotting basket full of putrid fish, or the other way around. Fish I'm not a fan of. Badly decayed ones, even less so.
¿Será que tampoco lo cogen?
Leaving these poor...
Vale, pues nada. Lata de Dr. Fishner.
Hey, someone's left an unopened can of Dr. Fisher lying around. Well, apparently nobody wants it, so might as well take it.
Vale, pues pillado.
It's an old drunk sailor chilling in that rope coil. Hi there, Gramps.
What you? Get lost, young'un.
My name's Buzz. Nice to meet you.
Get on out of here. Fishmouth ain't no place for you, boy.
Well, at least you Fishmouthians are consistent about that. What a great evening to be alive, isn't it?
You think I'm crazy, don't you?
Where'd you get that idea?
Old Zadok knows.
You should not be drinking that, old-timer.
Who are you to tell old Zadok what to do, sonny? Go, get... You think I'm crazy, don't you?
No, I really don't. I hate to come across as judgmental, but do you really want to spend your twilight years in an alcohol-induced stupor?
It is not a choice, sonny boy. If you'd have seen what these old eyes have seen, I tell you.
Tell me.
Nah, rather drink, boy. Whiskey makes one forget.
You said you wanted to forget. Why not remember?
There's things too horrible to be remembered, boy. Believe old Zadok. Why, you think I'm crazy, don't you?
I don't know why you insist on asking me that. I do not think you're crazy, Grandpa. Really need that drink, huh? I'm willing to do you a world of good and take that cursed whiskey off of your hands. Have you considered a healthier alternative?
What you babbling about there, boy?
¿Quitar un café?
How about coffee?
I never touched the stuff. Never even smelled it.
You've never smelled coffee?
Not in my life, boy. My mama, rest her soul, she tried to get my pappy to drink it. Left the old hooch. But my pappy wasn't having any of it. Tis evil, little. It's the devil's drink. Then
La
he
bebida del diablo, el
dunk on
café.
the whiskey. Lord rest him.
That's a story to remember, Gramps.
Vale,
So you never tasted or smelled coffee in your life?
Not in my life, son. Couldn't tell it apart from gasoline. It's a question of principle.
Vale. ¿Qué tal su
How
naranja?
about orange juice?
Ain't no orange juice in Fishmouth, sonny boy. You's more likely to squeeze juice out of a calamari. And you don't want to taste that, Trussell Zadok.
I'll take your word for it.
Vale, soda.
How about soda?
Soda? Why, that's sugar water, son. Healthy alternative, my salty behind.
Can't argue with that. How about tea? Nothing like a warm cup of tea to relax you and get you in the mood for a chat.
I can't stand that stuff. I've been a fisherman all my life, boy. It was just water, all the time. I ain't putting that watered down concoction in me, no, sir.
Kinda
No le
got
gusta
a
el
point there.
té. Vale, pues nada, me tengo que ir.
I gotta run.
Vamos a ver, ¿y la
Run,
lata esta?
boy. Never return.
¿Y la lata que hemos cogido? Doctor Fisher.
For some reason, I picked up this can of the foulest soda widely available.
Me representa. A ver, si quiere la lata.
How about soda?
Soda? Why did sugar water, son?
Acabé como él.
Healthy alternative, my salty behind.
Can't argue with that.
Pues nada.
I gotta run.
Run,
Nos
boy.
quiere dar whisky.
Never return.
Barco de pesca.
A rusty, creaking fishing boat that's seen better days. Not if you paid me.
No que me pagaras. Vale, pues. No hay mucho más. Arrecife distante.
No, thank you. A strangely shaped reef. Almost an island, really.
Espera. Uy. Vuelve. Que he visto algo. No, ¿cómo sale? No sé. ¿La pantalla de juego te refieres? No, yo la veo al completo, no sé. ¿Por? ¿Qué se ve mal? Espera. No, yo la veo bien.
As I was walking down Paradise Street, to me, way, hey, blow the man down. A pretty young damsel I chanced for to meet. Give me some time to blow the man down. She was rounding the counter and bluffing the bow. Way, hey, blow the man down. She
Se
took
me gusta
in all
cantar.
sail and cried, way enough now. Give me some time to blow the man down. So I tailed her my flipper and took her in tow. Way, hey, blow the man down. And yard'em to yard'em, away did we go. Give me some time to blow the man down. But as we were going, she said unto me, way, hey, blow the man down. There's a spanking full rigger just ready for sea. Give me some time to blow the man down. But as soon as that packet was clear of the bar, way, hey, blow the man down. The
Buenos
mate
días,
knocked
Wilma.
me
Espera.
down with the end of a
Ah, no va.
spar. Give me some time to blow the man down. It's starboard and larboard, on deck you will sprawl.
Ah, pero que
Way,
sigue.
hey, blow the man down.
No, déjalo que
For
cante.
Captain Jack Williams commands the black ball.
Hostia, qué
Give me
gracia.
some time to blow the man down. So I give you fair warning before we belay. Way, hey, blow the man down. Don't ever take heed of what pretty girls say. Give me some time to blow the man down. What is wrong with me?
What is wrong with me? Vale, no, quería ver esto, pero ¿qué me dices? ¿Que salen achatados? No sé, yo lo veo bien. No sé, ¿por qué salen así? Se ha quedado sin gas porque la canción duraba mucho. No te creas, este lo utilizo yo solo para el incienso y también va sin gas. En Spotify para venir al directo y seguir escuchándolas.
What can you do with a fishnet sailor? What can you do with a fishnet sailor? What can you do with a fishnet sailor? Early in the morning, way hey and up she rises, way hey and up she rises, way hey and up she rises early in the morning. Shave his belly with a rusty razor, shave his belly with a rusty razor, shave his belly with a rusty razor early in the morning. Way hey and up she rises, way hey, and up she rises, way hey, and
que
up
va a
she
tope.
rises early in the morning. Put him in a longboat till he's sober, put him in a longboat till he's sober, put him in a longboat till he's sober early in the morning. Way hey, and up she rises, way hey, and up she rises, way hey,
Esto no me lo
and
esperaba,
up
de
she
verdad.
rises early in the morning. Stick him in a barrel with a hose pipe on him, stick him in a barrel with a hose pipe on him, stick him in a barrel with a hose pipe on him early in the morning. Way hey, and up she rises, way hey, and up she rises, way hey, and up
Es muy
she
chulo
rises
esto, sí, no me lo
early in the
esperaba.
morning. Put him in a bed with the captain's daughter, put him in a bed with the captain's daughter, put him in a bed with the captain's daughter early in the morning. Way hey, and up she rises, way hey, and up she rises, way hey, and up she rises early in the morning. That's what you do with a fishmate sailor, that's what you do with a fishmate sailor, that's what you do with a fishmate sailor early in the morning.
¡Bien! Muy bien, muy
I
bien.
don't know what just came over me.
A ver ahora cuál va, voy a dejarlo para otra vez, a ver si canta otra vez. ¿O canta la misma? Ah, no lo quiere hacer. No lo quiere hacer ahora. ¿Ah, sí?
As I was walking down
No.
Paradise Street
La misma de
to
antes.
way, hey.
La misma de antes. Solo tiene 2 canciones, pero está gracioso. Me ha molado. Sí, es una pena. Solo le han puesto 2. Vale, a ver, que miremos. Tenemos la soda, la galleta y el Necronomicon. ¿Dónde está la gatita? Vamos a hablar con ella. Estamos haciendo todavía enfadada. ¿Qué opinas de Annie?
What do you think of Annie?
Well, at least this one doesn't scream.
Es al menos está nombrito.
Don't like kids, huh? How do you think that would make him feel? Cute furry kitty not liking him.
They shouldn't take it personally. I don't like anyone.
Heartless carnivore.
Guilty as charged.
Culpable de los cargos. Vale, reflexiones sobre Firman. ¿Y el viejo Zado?
Old Zadok, huh?
Totally.
What do you mean? It's sad to see him drink himself into an early grave like that.
Yeah, well, my situation's not all gourmet meals and sleeping on fine silks either.
Still wish we could help the guy out in some way.
Preferably in a way that would benefit us, too. Remember? Reversing the spell? Staying on target?
That's what we're here for, aren't we? So, help Zadok and get something out of it, right?
What? I thought you were being rhetorical.
Vale,
Thoughts on
Firman.
Finman?
Wouldn't want him as my neighbor. Or rather, my
Como mi
enemy.
nada.
Oh, I meant how do we get past him and reach Olmstein?
He's a more intense guy. I think we need to apply more intense measures.
Murder?
And he jumps straight to murder. That's telling, you know. Dial it back a little, killer.
Vale, vamos a ver. Buscamos en el puerto, Kitty.
Dig in the harbor, kitty?
Yeah, man. Thinking of settling here and living a peaceful life of fishing out rotten tuna carcasses and watching the sun go down behind Devil's Reef over there.
No, you don't.
Focus, Buzz. Focus.
Focus. Vale, viejo Zado, reflexiones, algún cambio en tus sentimientos o cefismo.
Any
Bueno.
change in your feelings towards Fishmut?
Yeah, I hate it a little more now.
You're seriously not salivating with all the fish smell around?
Yeah, Buzz. My idea of a rich, satisfying meal is one of those fish skeletons with remains of putrid, disgusting flesh on it. Ugh.
Cartoons have been lying to me.
Eureka, Sherlock.
Sarlacc. Vale, a ver. Pues vamos a ver por aquí. Otra vez vamos a volver. La puerta de verde.
Green light shining through this particular door's window.
A ver si esta nos abren.
Hello?
No, igual.
Oh, but you see, I'm just interested in local culture and...
Go away.
Okay.
Vale. ver si nos da la taza de café.
I can't just swipe one. Better talk to the clerk.
Sí, pero es que si hablamos con el empleado no tienes el comando para que te la dé. Sobre el regalo de despedida.
About that going away gift.
Vale.
I take it you've made a wise decision.
Ah, pues sí, ahora
I'll
nos da la
have the
taza.
coffee mug.
An interesting choice there. There you are.
Vale, no da. Y a ver, ¿nos puede dar todo? Que a mí me gusta llevar los inventarios llenos de mierda. Hacer tono cyberpunk. Que no sepa qué tanto cenicero. Que me lía a coger chismas y luego te dan una mierda. Tiene boca de pez, sí, tiene boquita de pez. Vale, a ver, nos vemos.
Be seeing ya.
I wish you would reconsider. Good day.
Good day. Vale, vamos a ver, ¿dónde está la multiherramienta?
I can't just swipe one. Better talk to the clerk.
Vale, a ver si nos la da. Ahora. No. Solo nos da la
Be
taza.
seeing ya.
Vaya por
I
Dios.
wish you would reconsider. Good day.
Pues nada, vamos con la tacita. A ver si podemos pillar café. ¡Ay, no! Que estoy tonta. Estoy tonta. Tampoco se puede decir tonta ahora, aunque lo diga yo. Hay que tener cuidadito. ¿Y si cojo aceite? A ver, como al principio. Taza vacía, echar con aceite.
Nah, I don't need any oil.
No, no necesito, vale. Café. Y así dándole el café al abuelillo. ¿Nos da algo? Vale. Ya tengo café. No me lo pienso beber yo. Porque algo me dice que ese café no será muy sano. Vale, vamos a ver. Al puerto. Tome, Yayo. El café.
Mr. Zadok, I brought you something.
What is it, boy?
Coffee.
What? Get that gosh darned abomination out of my face!
Vale, tira ya el whisky. Ah, no podremos coger.
This gives me an idea. I gotta run.
Run, boy. Never return.
Tiene que no ha probado el café, ya verás. O sea que le me... ¡Ay, no! No lo quiere. Ya no tiene la taza. Pues le lleno la botella de café. Vale, soy yo. Vale, a llenarlo. Pues vamos a engañar al Yayo. Qué malos. Me encanta, es que, en serio, me parece una peliculilla de estas, estilo Oliver y su pandilla. Es que tiene un dibujo así, sí, drogando abueletes, ya, en vez de cuidando. Mi trayectoria como enfermera por los suelos. Ay, qué desastre. Vale, no la vamos a drogar, vamos a darle café, que es más sano que el whisky. Tome, Yayo, el café, el whisky,
Mr.
venga.
Zadok brought you something to drink.
Why, that's just one of my old bottles. You don't enter here with that young'un.
This guy knows his bottles.
Conoce sus botellas. Ay, a ver,
Mr. Zadok brought you something to drink.
¿cómo lo podemos engañar?
Why, that's just one of my old bottles. You don't enter here with that young'un.
This guy knows his bottles.
Vale, o sea,
I
¿y
gotta
cómo lo
run.
podemos engañar?
Run, boy. Never return.
¿Cómo lo podemos engañar?
You don't want to mix coffee and
No,
soda.
no,
Not this soda in particular.
A ver. Esto es que no sé. Porque, a ver, este tenía solo atún. Siendo atacado por este señor, pero me cae bien. El yayo es guay. El yayito ese mola. Si meto esto aquí.
Why would I mix these?
No, es que los iba a mezclar. Vale, nada. Pues a ver qué podemos ponerle para que el yayo no lo conozca. Y vamos a cambiarle esto para que no lo
Kids
dé.
really shouldn't be touching this garbage.
¿Qué más hay? Imanes, disquetes, camisetas, tazas de café. Cosa con aspecto de multiherramienta. Vamos a ver, los disquetes. ¿No lo da o
I
tampoco?
can't just swipe one.
Vale. No, tampoco.
Be seeing ya.
Y el
I
imán
wish you would
tampoco.
reconsider. Good day.
Good day. Ah, mira, botella de licor. Esta no la había visto. Qué tonta.
Well, I won't just swipe the man's liquor from under his nose. But I doubt he'll be missing that label on the bottle, right?
Vale, la etiqueta. Sody Liquor. Vale. Ya está. Hemos engañado al yayete. Vamos a engañarlo. Estoy helada. Y encima el agua está más fría. Y aquí estamos a -8. Y 8 grados bajo cero. Hace mucho frío. Vale, vamos al puerto. Y a darle... Estoy dándole al yayo café. Nosotros a ti reduces el ciclo sí. Ahí fuera lo tengo. El Red Bull. Si llegamos a 100
watch
y
something
pico.
to drink.
What is it?
It's a special
Yo me
kind
bebo
of
un
liquor.
Red Bull.
Very exotic import.
Liquor?
Says so on the label. Have a taste.
Venga. Dale al café.
Why, you doggone little... You almost had me
Tenía.
there. You know, it really had a sort of appealing odor to it. But the taste... Ugh, never in my
La verdad
wildest
que yo
very
tengo
life
Red
have
Bull
I
en la
come
mano.
across something that smelled so enticing and tasted so foul and bitter. Whatever that abomination is, I wouldn't wish it on my worst enemy.
All right, Mr. Zadok. I'll try and find you something better tasting.
Go on, get...
Algo que tenga mejor sabor. No sé, me creo aquí.
I gotta run.
Run, boy. Never return.
Te lo echaré en la taza de té, guau. Amo la rave interior que canaliza para tirar la botella, sí. O sea, no lo hemos engañado. ¿Y si echo la soda?
You don't want to mix coffee and soda. Not this soda in particular.
No esta soda en particular. ¿Y este ya no nos dice nada más?
Trout.
Vale, voy a ver si... ¡Ay, no! Jope, no quería hacer eso. ¿Y si le doy esto a Milton? ¿La soda esta? ¿Qué pasa? ¿Qué pasa?
I think you'll like this can of Dr. Fisher.
Why, I sure will. Dr. Fisher's
Ah, mira, ¿ves?
my
Pues sí que lo quiere.
favorite. This gonna go down real good once I'm done with my sandwich. Made with the
Sandwich.
finest, most odorous fish mouth water. A deal's a deal, Mr. Kremlin. Here's your sandwich. Enjoy.
Vale, ahora tenemos el sándwich.
Thanks, Milton. Enjoy your other sandwich.
Vale. A ver si dándoselo a la niña nos da la leche esa y la leche se la daremos al yayo. No sé, no tengo ni idea. Pero bueno. Ani. Vamos a ver. Toma.
Hey, kid. Want this sandwich?
I don't.
No lo
But
quiere.
my doggy woggy Tad sure would love it. Sandwiches are his favorite.
Ah, mira, lo quiere el perrito.
Thanks.
Vale.
Hey, Annie. Think you could spare some of that dolphin milk?
Sure. I was gonna share it with Tad, but That sandwich sure will fill his widow belly up good. Here you go.
Thanks, Annie. You're a good kid.
Vale. Así mezclando el café con la leche, entonces a lo mejor no está tan amargo. Vale, ahora sí. Botella etiquetada de leche y café. Vale. Vamos a ver qué dice. Ah, te pedí azúcar seguro.
Got you a little something.
What is it?
It's a special kind of liquor. Very exotic import.
Liquor?
Says so on the label. Now, don't expect it to taste like regular hooch. It's very exotic. Supposed to have a real kick to it.
Se me supone que es muy fuerte. Ya verás.
Let me see that. Smells like nothing I ever smelled
No
before.
puedes decir que no es malo, claro. Le vas a
Can't say
matar.
it's been either.
Te parecerá bonito. Es café con leche. Está rico.
What is this devilry, boy? Kinda got me feeling all fluttery inside.
Special import. Supposed to really get you going.
I'll say. Why, I feel
Le
refreshed
va a
as
meter la
ever.
patata al yayo.
It's like this curtain
Que
is
no.
slowly lifting off of me eyes and mine, son.
Estoy mal pensado.
You done all Zadok a mighty good one. Can you get me more of this stuff?
I'll let you know what it is and where to get it. But I'd like that bottle of whiskey in return if that's alright with you.
Ah, take it. Who needs that stuff? I can safely say this has been a full-fledged epiphany, Buzz.
Mírale, como yo en las game jams.
Hey,
A
you
tope de
remember
café.
my name. Thanks.
Not a problem, son. Boy, do I feel good. I just might get up and walk around a little later.
Mira, se
Good
va a
to hear,
levantar a
Mr.
pasear y todo.
Zadok. Now that you're refreshed, care to tell me a bit about Fishmouth?
What is it you want to know, Buzz?
Vale, ahora sí que nos puede decir. ¿Por qué todo el mundo es tan reservado
Why
aquí
is
en Facebook?
everyone so secretive here
Qué
in
bajo.
Fishmouth?
Where do I begin, my friend? See, you're stuck of a curse that runs through most of
Maldición
Fishman's
de Fishmouth.
residents' blood. Turn them
suena?
into fish and toad-like things.
Es quebrado su pureza.
Then
Oh.
they take to the water. But that's not even the worst thing.
You'd think that's the worst thing, wouldn't you?
Oh, there's worse. And I've seen it with my own two eyes, hanging around the abandoned factory up Elliot Street. Seen them. Hideous fishmen and
Hombre
octopus-like
especie, hombre
monsters.
pulpo.
Caught a glimpse of them in the moonlight. Heard their awful noises.
Es que me mola porque son
It
los
were
mitos,
horrible.
The curse.
pero
Nah,
en forma
Buzz.
cute. O sea,
It weren't
es
the
que es un
curse.
juegazo. Me está
These
gustando
things were
mucho.
not born this way. They was mutants. Abominations. Cobbled together from fish and man and squid.
Esto mismo sale en la llamada de Cthulhu. O
That's
sea, los
what
hombres
they whisper
verdes
made
no. O
those
sea,
things.
es algo muy chulo.
Who's the butcher?
I don't know that, Buzz. But I suppose it's some shady character that's in cahoots with the esoteric order of Dagon. And they're raising hell in Fishmouth. Raising hell. Literally.
How can I get to this abandoned factory?
You can't now. They've shut off those streets. In preparation for their evil festival.
Vale. Bob Olmsted.
Ever heard of a man called Bob Olmstein?
Can't say I ever did.
He's supposed to be staying at the Finman.
The Finman, huh? Folks lodging there have a habit of disappearing without a trace. Sneaky fella, that Finman. Slippery as an eel.
Vale. La
What's this
esotérica.
esoteric order I keep hearing about?
Oye,
The
vamos a verlo.
esoteric order of Dagon. Fishman folks worshipping the deep ones. Dagon's their high priest. Supposed to be this huge amphibian thing. That's what the festival's about. Worshipping Dagon in sacrifices they bring to him.
Sacrifices? What kind of sacrifices?
I shudder to think, my boy. But what I can tell you is that they're raising something over in Crackham Bay. And if you ask me, it can only be the half-goofa.
Half
Goofa.
The half-goofa. Huge, ugly sea monster. And yeah, I reckon that sucker's gotta be big. Since they ain't letting anyone anywhere near Crackham Bay for a year now. Completely cut it off. No way to enter it from anywhere.
Tengo una confesión que hacer.
I've got a confession to make.
Oh, what's that, Buzz?
The whiskey I gave you that you love so much, that's actually coffee.
Oh, what? Well, I'll be darned. You sure pulled a fast one on old Zadok, haven't you? Well, good on you, Buzz. But you know what? Good on me, too. 'Cause I guess you can teach an old dog new tricks. I guess I love coffee, and I gotta live with myself
Ya
now.
tengo que convivir con
I
ello.
just might be hooked on it.
Well, better than whiskey.
You're right, Buzz. And when you're right, you're right. Right?
Right.
Vale. Esto ya no lo ha dicho, no sé por qué no lo
What's
vuelve
this?
a decir.
The esoteric dagons there. That's what the...
Sacrifice.
And if you ask me,
Have go.
Ahora se siente avergonzado.
then yeah, completely cut it off.
I'll see you later, Mr. Zadok.
God bless you, boy. Take care.
Take care. Vale. Vale, pues por aquí no hay nada más. Tengo aquí la botella de whisky que se la daremos a quien, a este. A ver si nos deja pasar.
Better talk to him first.
Mejor hablo primero con él, vale.
Mr. Finman, got you a little something to wash down the cookie with.
Let me smell that. Oh, you did good, stranger. You was mighty kind. Mighty kind, I tell you. Ah, that hit the spot.
And here's your cookie.
Ya veremos la galleta, ya verás.
You ain't tampered with this
El
here
sabor que
fine
decía
piece
ayer
of
el
pastry
Draco.
now, has ya?
Oh, God forbid, no.
Down the hatch. Good. Thanks, stranger. What? What you standing there all expectantly like that for?
Oh, nothing.
What? You expect me to kill
Y
over or
esperaba
something?
que me derrumbara.
Boy, I got a stomach lined with steel myself.
What the heck?
I don't know what you put in that cookie,
Hostia, la
but it
voz.
wasn't
Qué
working.
guay.
I've no idea either. My roommate. Wait a minute. Care to explain what's going on here?
Not until you explain what your business with Mr. Ormstein is.
Estoy devolviendo a su gato. Estoy aquí por el pescado. Está bien, seré sincero.
Okay, I'll come clean. I accidentally got involved in a mess that I can't make heads or tails of. That's why I'm here looking for him.
I see. Well, there are two possible situations. Either your heart is full of darkness and deceit, in which case I suggest you turn around and run. Or your intentions are pure and your heart innocent, in which case we can talk.
Mi corazón no está lleno de oscuridad. Mi corazón no es el problema aquí con él.
My heart is not full of darkness. Boy, it sounds weird saying that out loud. I've been sent here by the voodoo gentleman. I understand Mr. Olmstein might play an important role in this occult situation I stumble into.
Role? No, he plays no role. But what is yours? What part was assigned to you?
Part? I'm just a librarian, sir. And this detective guy came looking for the Necronomicon.
Kid type.
Exactly. And then they kidnapped him.
Kidnapped? Who kidnapped him?
Search me. Anyway, I've been walking around with this Necronomicon thing on me.
You have it? The real one?
It's gotta be real. Made my cat start talking.
Sup?
Hello. Yes, that explains that.
Well, that's us. What's Olmstein to you?
You speak his name so lightly, let's just say I watch him from a distance. Try and look out for danger, pointless as though that might be.
Pointless, why?
I just might be a fly buzzing around a lion. Never mind. I don't normally get close to him, but if you do have the real Necronomicon...
Here it is.
An exception will be made. We'll walk up to his room, and we'll see from there.
Vamos a ver quién es el Bob.
What else was I expecting? He's gone. Again. It might mean they're coming. We must stay vigilant.
They? Who's they?
Oh, too many possibilities in that regard.
Oh my god, all this for nothing. It just keeps getting worse. You might as well at least tell me your name. Mine is Buzz Kerwin, and this is Kitty.
You may call me Barnabas. I am a protector of the other, a seeker of truth, and a hunter of evils.
Must look nice on your business card. Okay, first of all, how do you know Dawn?
I was the one who hired him to find the Holy Tome. It should never fall into the hands of madmen.
Why hire Dawn? Is he an occult detective?
No, but he is a damn good seeker. Well, maybe was.
Oh man, don't say that. I'm sure he'll find a way to pull through. Madmen? What madmen?
Tiene pinta que va a ser
The
larguito el
Starry
juego,
Knowledge, the esoteric order of Dagon,
Digo yo,
or
no.
the Butcher.
La parroquia estrellada.
Starry Parish.
Foul worshippers of a thing called the Haunter, and the shining trapezohedron it dwells in.
Geometry.
Trapezoide. Eso fue lo que ayer cogió el investigador.
I've heard of the esoteric order. What's up with them?
Have you now? So you also know of what they're raising here, in Fishmouth.
Not really.
The Hafgufa. Those idiots. Those complete and utter morons. They have no idea what that can bring about.
Well, neither do I, but are you gonna do something about the Half-Goofa?
They've cut off access to Kraken Bay completely. But I'll think of something. I must.
The Butcher? Tell me about the Butcher.
This is not the place nor the time for that. But what I will say is this. He must not have the Necronomicon. You must keep it away from him, at all cost.
Sounds like someone I'd stay away from regardless.
Do not underestimate his reach, and watch your step here in Fishmouth. Him and the Esoteric Order are likely in cahoots, and they're everywhere.
Okay, so what does he want with the Necronomicon?
To bring this world to its knees.
Okay, that makes sense, sure. Anyway... About Olmstein. What did you mean by the other? Olmstein? What makes him other? Who is he anyway?
Though you carry the book, you must understand my reluctance toward telling you these things. Still, see here, though he walks among us, he is not like us.
Oh, geez, with the cryptic talk again. If you're protecting Olmstein, how come you didn't knock Finman out earlier? That guy was definitely up to some gruesome stuff. Maybe Olmstein would have still been around.
I was about to take him out. I had reserved all the remaining rooms just to make sure no one would intervene. Then you came along, and I had to be cautious. Maybe I still should be. You do walk around with spiked pastry on your person.
Not spiked enough. But I'm kinda glad to be rid of it. Anyway... Can you describe Olmstein for me?
Ha! That would be futile. He might appear different to you than he does to me. Or you might see him clearly, and not be able to remember it an hour later. His nature is hard to grasp for all of us.
But the voodoo gentleman described him as just, you know, some friend of his. Was he trying to deceive me, or...?
There's no time to go into this, but that should not surprise you. Ornstein appears in different ways to different people. It is his nature.
Wonderful. Changing subject. So, he does this a lot? Disappear at the worst possible moment?
It is in his ever-changing nature, yes. But there is always a little breadcrumb left behind.
Might as well look for it, right?
Yes, I will trust you to do that. I'll keep an eye on the stairs in the meantime. Get to it.
It's what I do.
Vale, pues nada, buscar pistas, a ver dónde está el tío este. Vamos a hablar con la gatita, que siempre me la pista. Todavía enfadada, ¿qué piensa de todo esto?
What are your thoughts on all of this, Kitty?
Let's not waste time with chit-chat, man. Squeeze all the info you can out of this Barnabas character.
Right. On it.
Maleta.
Completely empty. Either Olmstein travels light or he's just wearing everything right now. Now I'm traveling light myself. Or it's just a ruse and he has no need for...
You're going off the deep end?
Right. Snap. She doesn't need... a particularly unattractive representative of the fishmoth population. I'd place him anywhere between fearsomely fishy and repulsively reptilian. Just... definitely not souvenir. Just a mug and a pitcher of coffee. Nothing to shine any kind of light on this Olmstein character. It is just a hotel. Except the fact that I need nothing from...
Ventana.
That big window overlooks the smelly intersection outside. Looks like the only way out, so I guess Olmstein jumped. But we didn't see or hear anything. It's closed from the outside. This just keeps getting... I don't have a reason to leave.
Trozo de papel.
A conspicuous piece of paper lying on Olmstein's bed. I really hope it's of some...
Parece mucho más. Pintura.
Hey, look at that. It's a pretty neat painting of the harbor. Accurate, too. Although I don't see old Zadok picture, it's maybe not that accurate. You can almost smell the... Definitely... Crow's feathers strewn up... Is this guy some kind of...
The word you're looking for is ornithophile.
I thought you couldn't read.
Oh, yeah, sure.
They're interesting, but not pick up and carry around interesting. This has got to be some kind of symbol, right? One whose significance eludes me, that's for sure. She doesn't care for birds. That's Barnabas if he... Impressive look. I found this drawing. Can you make any sense of it?
Olmstein's sign. Why would he leave it here again?
What is it? What does it mean?
I've seen it before, yes. I know not what it means, but it must have been left here for you.
Me? But how could he know I was coming? And why me again? Why me?
It is the role you play in this, and questioning it is a waste of time.
Role? What role? Finding the book was an accident. It was just bad luck.
That is how the tome works. The roles are defined, but the book is pure chaos.
Help me understand more about Olmstein. I need to find him. I need to change my cat back.
That is your stake in all of this?
Hey, that has a name, buddy. Sort of.
How did you come to know of Bob Olmstein?
That is a story for another time.
Why is his name Bob Olmstein? I mean, you call him Other and all that, but his name is so common.
There must be a reason for that. But does it really matter? Not to me.
What's Olmstein's game? Is it good? Is he evil?
These are questions that I cannot outright answer with a yes or no. All I have is my belief and some suppositions, and the former is much more powerful than the latter. If they do exist, maybe the answers are not meant for the likes of us. What we must do is play our roles.
What belief?
I believe I must try and stay by his side, and right now I am failing at that.
What was Olmstein up to here in Fishmouth?
Perhaps checking on some seeds he had planted.
Oh man, I just know you're speaking figuratively and it's that cryptic stuff again that drives me mad. No offense, but why can't you just talk like normal people?
I'm not normal people.
Of course you're not. But is there anything helpful you can tell me about Olmstein?
I can tell you some things, I guess. He might seem ever-changing, yes, but balance and rules, these too are in his nature. Self-imposed balance and rules.
I'm sure you can be more specific than that. What rules?
Do you ever watch the moon buzz koan?
Yeah, occasionally.
There is something about it, its phases. They seem to correlate to important events and how he affects this world. But in which way exactly? You'll need to find out on your own.
A ver, Necronomicon.
The Necronomicon. You seem to know more about it than I do. What is it?
¿Algo más?
Ah, many things. We might call it holy, and we might be mistaken. Holy as in not of this world.
Debatable, but do go on.
It changes things.
Sherlock Holmes over here.
It chooses roles. It alters the very nature of things. But it does it when it wants, or when the stars are right. And if it makes its way into the wrong hands, it ends existence itself.
Well, that's encouraging. But mine are not the wrong hands, right? Right?
They're not the most competent. That much is clear.
No, they are not. I think.
Why does it keep changing?
The Necronomicon is chaos in written, volatile form.
What do its pages hold? What language is it written in, and what does it all mean?
I've never read it, nor do I want to. All I have to go on are rumors and whispers, but both hold more and more power in this world. As for the meaning of the words, some of them are most probably incantations, or instructions of some kind.
Instructions?
Yes, and stories.
Stories? What stories?
It does not matter now. You must focus on your next move.
Would it be safer in your hands? You do seem to know a lot more about it.
No! No. Maybe I fear it more than you do. But that is not why I refuse it. It is not for me to bear it.
Yeah, I guess I needed to turn Kitty back.
Yes, you need to do that.
You said the book is pure chaos, but Olmstein is about rules and balance? How does that work?
You make a good point. For a while now, I've been suspecting there must exist a counterpoint to the chaotic tome. If there is such a thing, it should be sought out before it's too late.
Great, but I have no leads, no nothing. Can you help out in any way?
I am considering it. Let me think about it.
What was that?
I think they're coming. The stairs. Damn it! Quick, out the window.
Are you serious? It's really up high.
Have faith. You can make it. I'll hold them back.
But I don't know what to do or where to go or...
There's no time. Go! Go!
Vale, nada, es una cinemática.
Find peace. Find peace.
¡Ay, mira, se ha encontrado!
Fancy running into you.
Mr. Kintype!
Please, call me Don. Welcoming town fisherman, ain't it?
Yeah, lovely. Boy, am I glad to see you. You okay, Don?
Well, I have no shoes and I don't know how I'm running, but aside from that, I'm all right. You headed my way. Got a thing or two to catch up on.
Aparte,
Let's talk
que
about
podría
it in
estar
dark.
salido de los
Taxi!
hijos de Voodoo. Vale, ahora vaya a jugar con...
All right, we should be safe in here. I hope. Better keep the lights down.
You don't happen to have any cat food lying around, do you?
I keep forgetting it can speak.
Sigo hablando de que eso
It's
puede hablar.
rude.
Rude. It's
Look,
rude.
I let you two rest all the drive here from Fishmouth, but now it's time for us to buck up, get our coconuts situated, and work out where we're at.
Right. So, what happened to you?
I cracked lid in the underbunk of some lunatic cult. These guys were also after the Necronomicon, but apparently you gave them the slip. Not the sharpest crayons in the box.
The Starry Knowledge Cult.
Yeah, how'd you know? Anyway, They kneel and keel to some kind of rock what came from the stars. Supposed to croak ya or give you some kind of vision beyond time if you lay your mitts on it.
So, did you?
Now I glow in the dark. The Haunter's Mark, they call it. Ain't something I'd believe if I read it in the pulps, but now it's on me, I can't deny it. Things have definitely gone 15 shades of bizarro. And there's a talking cat.
Again, I'm right here. Rude.
Whoa. Did you try using your power?
I didn't get the chance. I snuck out and crept around those smelly streets until I saw you legging it. That's about it. What you got?
Well, I read from the book and now Kitty talks. Well, there's that. Then I visited a voodoo dude who told me to look for this Bob Olmstein guy in Fishmouth. Long story short, Olmstein had already left, but I did meet your employer. Fella by the name of Barnabas. Pretty big guy, white dreadlocks and beard, maybe in his 50s.
Huh. I'll have to look him up in my files.
Yeah, well, Barnabas is convinced Olmstein is of almost, divine nature. And there's also another cult called the Esoteric Order of Dagon, and they're about to have their creepy festival in Fishmouth soon. Oh, and there's a guy called the Butcher. Oh, just saying it all out loud makes my head spin.
I know about those esoteric weirdos. Not the first time they completely shut off Fishmouth to do God knows what. Butcher. Those starry kooks mentioned him.
All Barnabas told me was to keep the Necronomicon away from the Butcher at all cost. And you know what's weird? Barnabas hired you to find the book, but he wouldn't take it when I offered it.
Strange. Well, he did pay up front, so, he's alright as far as I'm concerned. So, what do we do now?
You, wanna help?
Kid, strange and mysterious are why I work this beat. Now that I've lost my shoes and my hand is all magic-like, this old bloodhound ain't going back to the kennel until he's got some answers.
Boy, am I glad to hear that. Alright, well, there's two things. One, apparently there must be some item that counterbalances the Necronomicon's chaos, so we should probably look for that. And two, Barnabas told me to find peace. I kinda wanna research that online. You do have internet, right?
Yeah, there should be some in that laptop thing.
Oh, brother.
You look into that. I want to see what this Haunter's Mark is all about.
Vamos a ver. Tiene el diario, a ver, ¿qué más ha apuntado? Me encontré con vos corriendo por la calle tan pronto eché abajo la pared del templo del conocimiento estrellado. Resulta que estábamos en Fishmouth, eso explica el leedor. Llegué a la oficina de una pieza, bueno, 3 piezas. Vos, su gato parlante y yo. Sí, la gata habla y no es el único descubrimiento sobrenatural, ya que Mono con lo que lo cogí, tropezando brillante, resplandeciente y parece mágica. Resulta que yo podría ser capaz de leer el pasado. Me pregunto qué más casos tendréis reservado esta cosa. Vale, vamos a ver. Puerta.
A big, bad, weird world awaits out there. Nah, not yet.
Vale.
Still got things to do here. No one seems to be peeking in. Good. That's my file cabinet. Call me old-fashioned. Go ahead. My, life's work. Mostly consisting of hoodlums, thugs, and weirdos. I'll take a look, but a bit later.
Un poco más tarde, joven. A ver.
The number 1 cause of horizontally intermittent tan. Occupational hazard. Nah, I'd rather not open them more. It's best we don't alert anyone to our presence. Well, you know, clients are...
Hey, Joey, check it out. Venetian blinds. Guy thinks he's Sam Spade or something. Let's, just get that desk up here, Vince.
Whoa, you sounded eerie. And you were talking in a couple of different voices.
La
Never been
comida.
much of a thespian, so I guess
No,
the Hunter's
tranquilo,
Mark
hoy
does
tengo
work.
tiempo hasta y
Maybe
media.
you were channeling the movers. How long
Pero
ago was
gracias.
that?
I don't know. Years. I had a feeling I shouldn't tip the short, annoying one.
Well, you can now legit read the past.
Future would have probably been more helpful, but I'm not complaining.
Así como las alarmas del
Give me a
móvil.
minute to look up this Barnabas fella.
Vale, vamos a ver qué dice el pasado del archivador.
Who even still uses file cabinets, Joey? Just, don't drop it on my toes again, Vince.
Me dice mucho. ¿Y la puerta?
Is this the place, Joey? Sure is. How are we gonna get this desk up the stairs? Couldn't you got a lighter one? Shut up and do your job, Vince.
A ver, la gatita. ¿Qué le dice?
Hey, kitty.
Is it important?
No.
Let me know when it is.
Okay, kitty. I don't think the hunter's mark works on her.
No creo que la azada funcione con ella. Vale. ¿Y con el portátil?
You think this guy goes incognito? You think his browsing history is open up? You wanna look at it? Wanna take a peek? The way that guy looks and dresses, I doubt he even knows how to turn the stupid thing on. I'm a hands-on guy myself. Everyone with a search engine in their pocket is a detective nowadays. I want to look up Barnabas first. The haunter's mark doesn't work on him. Nah, not yet.
No tengo cosas que hacer aquí, pues no sé. Caja fuerte. A ver.
Nothing in there. Ugh! Drag this all the way up here and I bet it's empty, Joey. I bet it. Yeah, I'm with you on that, Vince. Man, those were some judgmental movers.
No hay mucho más. El escritorio.
Nothing useful inside of it. Ugh, man, this thing must weigh a ton. This guy better tip well. Wouldn't count on it, Vince. He ain't for money, I can tell you that.
Pues no veo mucho más por aquí. No. A ver. No, esto es lo mismo. Venga, traigo. Pam, 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 pam. Uy. No me va.
Nah, I'd rather not open them more. It's better.
Vale. ¿Y el archivador qué?
Let's see.
Ah, vale, ya. Dominic Hemberg. Clasificado. Uy. Se ha puesto borroso. Ah, vale. Bueno, espérate. Este salía con foto, ¿por qué? David Whitman. David Whitman. Clasificado. Christopher Valiant, 42. Qué pena que esto no lo hayan traducido, pero bueno. Christopher Michael Valiant es el jefe diplomático representativo. Vale. Creo que van a ser los creadores del videojuego, todos estos. Porque... Bueno, no es miedo, Barnabas. Encuentra a Paz, una hija, Paz. ¿Ves? Este sí que lo han traducido. Porque se sabe del hostel Tenebris y por supuesto el líder Bernabé Busara, con unos pocos miembros sospechosos y ninguno excepto dos confirmados oficialmente. El propio Busara y su hija Paz. Se sospecha ampliamente que están en conflicto permanente con unos varios cultos y posiblemente hayan surgido como respuestas a la actividad de dichos cultos. Busara, su supuesto líder, no ha estado directamente vinculado a ningún tipo de actividad delictiva, pero de alguna manera su nombre suele estar relacionado con eventos más provenientes relacionados con el ocultismo o en el inframundo criminal, más para entorpecer y vigilar que como una moda participativa. Hostel Tenebris parece tomarse muy en serio su parte secreta de la sociedad secreta, por lo que aparte de los supuestos nombres de los dos miembros más destacados, nada se sabe realmente sobre ellos. Estado actual desconocido. Años desconocido. Ocupación confuso. Una vez escuchado por casualidad llamándose el mismo cazador de los males. Crímenes conocidos confusos. Sospechas de vigilantismo. Aficiones conocidas. Hostel Tenebris. Parientes conocidos. Una hija Paz. Vale. Y estos son todos pues los creadores del videojuego, que salen todos en inglés. James Alexander. Vale, pues nada. A ver, ¿qué más hay por aquí en la E? Nada. Está guay. Que pongan ahí a los creadores. Francesco. La verdad es que son muchos, ¿no? Computer científico. O a lo mejor son los del... Porque creo que este juego salió en crowdfunding. A lo mejor son los que pusieron de crowdfunding también. O familiares, porque... A ver, el niño este que pone ocupación... No sé. Indefinido, no sé. Pero está muy chulo. Esta no pone nada. Vale. Está guay. Vamos a verlos todos. Lo mismo sale algún logrito. ¡Ay, mira con mascotetas! ¡Qué mono! ¡Qué guay! Vale. ¿Era la L? Esta era la I, ¿no? Creo. Sí. MP. Vamos a ver. Qué gracia. A lo mejor son los creadores, los del crowdfunding, sus hijos, sus familiares. Está muy guay. Vamos a mirarlos todos. 29. Todos con gatitos. Qué gracioso. Y por último. Uy, mira, Vicky Leicon. Además. Vale.
Hey, Buzinski, I think I got something on that fine peace thing. I don't believe Barnabas was trying to guide you to a life of mindfulness and meditation. He's got a daughter called Peace. Peace Busara.
Oh, of course, that makes sense.
Can ya, look her up?
On it. I think I got it. I found Peace Busara's blog.
Es un blog. Venga, va.
What's a... Nah, never mind. What does it say?
Oh, well, the latest entry is pretty cryptic. It just says land beyond the forest and a bunch of numbers. Okay, these must be spatial coordinates. Tracking them down now.
Man, this is just like in the movies.
And I was right. She's in... Formaris, Transylvania, Romania.
Mira, ahora vamos donde vives. Bueno,
Well.
¿dónde es él?
Hey, here's an idea. Feel
Vámonos.
like visiting your ancestral
¿Ves?
home, Kerwin?
Are you kidding me? More than anything. But I'm hopelessly broke and...
Don't worry about it. Barnabas paid well, and I want to see this thing through.
Awesome.
You excited to see Romania, Buzz?
Dude, I've been dreaming of this for years and never could afford it. The extra layer of mystery is just the cherry on top.
Yeah, well, it ain't all fun and games. We're dealing with lunatics here. Found anything worth examining on your trip to Fishmouth?
Actually, yes. Barnabas called it Olmstein's sign. He apparently left it on purpose so that I could find it. Here it is. No idea what it means.
It's that mysterious sign Buzz found back in Fishmouth. I should really use my...
Vamos a ver.
Flamel's abode.
Flamel's abode. Did I hear that right?
I think so. Does it ring a bell?
There is one famous Flamel I know of, and he's, well, was an
¿Con la piedra
alchemist.
filosofal?
Looking it up.
Pretty useful thingamabob, that laptop.
51 Rue de Montmorency, Paris, France. 14th century alchemist Nicolas Flamel's ancient home.
Alchemist, huh? Could tie into the whole balancing chaos thing. All right, looks like that's my destination.
European road trip. So, when do we leave?
No better time than now.
Radical.
Yeah, radical.
Pues sí, tiene pinta que va a ser larguito este juego, ¿eh? Capítulo 4, París. Qué gatita. La gatita me la como, es muy mona.
And this was it. Paris. I stepped out of the downpour into Flamel's hutch just in time. What followed was some kind of meteorological insanity. Hurricane Herbert baffled weathermen and struck anywhere in the world without warning. That was far from my biggest concern, though. You see, during the long cab ride from the airport, I'd taken some liberties with my walk dogs, what with the kind of march a gumshoe puts them through. Bumbled up and explaining to the obnoxious cabbie in my very approximate French that, no, I didn't want a detour to gawk the big old oil rig they planted downtown. Fate sucker punched me right in the gut. I, left my shoes in the cab.
Bueno, vamos a ver. Escalera, folleto.
Looks like a flyer about Nicholas Flamel. This might prove useful at some point. Shiny summoning thingy. Good evening.
Good evening, monsieur. My name is Serge, and I'm the concierge here. How may I help you?
It's quite the weather we're having out there.
Oh, yes. A freakster. They call it the Herbert, taking the entire world by storm.
Huh, yeah. Paris is still beautiful in the storm, though.
I wholeheartedly agree, monsieur. She's the prettiest no matter the weather.
I believe I have the right address. Rue de Montmorency, 51. I'm interested in an apartment.
Everything is rented out, monsieur. I'm sorry.
Everything?
Well, yes, everything.
Man, I can't catch a break.
Paris is a busy, busy city. What can I say?
My interests are scientific in nature. I understand there's some historical significance to this building.
You are correct. Sir Nicolas Flamel, the famed alchemist, lived here for a while. On the top floor.
May I see that apartment?
I'm afraid not, sir. As you well guessed, it is being held onto.
Held onto, huh? Any chance it's a mysterious person interested in stabilizing volatile elements and such?
Monsieur is very inquisitive.
Soy un inspector de
I'm a
suelos como
flooring
descalzo.
inspector. Came here to look into a certain apartment. Floor issues, you understand. Structural integrity.
Monsieur, permettre license?
No, those are obsolete. Everything's digital nowadays.
Cerdita.
A flimsy excuse if I've ever heard one.
I'm here to check the plumbing for any leaks.
Surely you jest. They have been checked last month, sir. They remain just as
Igual de horribles.
leaky and unfixable as ever.
Oh, right.
Vale.
Excuse me for a second.
París, mi objetivo está en algún lugar subiendo estas escaleras, pero no puedo simplemente vagar por ahí, necesito a alguien que me demuestre el camino. Sergien puede ser un cascarrabias, pero siempre parece que le llaman. Es algo cruel, pero también divertido. Necesito un tema de conversación integrante. Debe haber algo en este sitio que pueda darme una idea. Pues esto, el folleto.
It's a flyer what bears Flamel's mug. It's also got a writ of his goings and doings. Reading that, though, is a first-class ticket to Knapsville. Population Z's.
Primera clase de villas y está. Vale, vamos a ver qué más hay por aquí. Libro de cuentas.
That's a lot of book right there. Oh, wow. Getting such a garbled mess. It's indecipherable.
Tipo dispositivo de comunicación.
Been a while since I've seen one of these.
A ver, si pilla algo.
Mr. Watson, come here. I want to see you.
I don't think I'm getting any calls here.
Pasillo de la cocina.
A reddish corridor of old portraits and domestic odors. Nah, it's private. Getting nothing here. Way too many voices to distinguish anything, and they're all in French.
Y todos están en francés.
No resonance.
Vale. Pues vamos a ver.
I don't think there's anything on this flyer that he doesn't know.
No sepa. Vale.
I can't just blindly walk up there. Need someone to show me upstairs.
Buenas, Nigel. No, no.
Excuse me for a second.
¡Feliz año! Sí. A ver.
It's a flat. It's also
Esto lo...
That's the concierge's prerogative. Hello, darkness, my old friend.
Aquí todo el mundo se vuelve a cantar. Y mira, voy a esperarme a ver si esto también canta. No, este no hace nada. El otro sí. El otro canturreaba. Este no hace nada. No, no hace nada. No, no hace nada. Vale.
Nah, nothing that way.
No es de esa manera. Vamos a ver, pasillo de la cocina. Antiguo libro. Serge. Campanilla. Vamos a ver.
This way. It's so good to have you again. This way. It's so good to have you again.
I can't just blindly. That's gotta.
Ponía retrato, pero ahora no me sale. Aquí.
It's an old.
A beautiful depiction of Flamel indeed, Mr. Olmsted. Your penthouse quarters are ready, right this way.
Olmsted, huh? Nice, familiar ring to it. I'm not home.
A ver si ya habla este. Madre mía.
Does the name Olmsted ring a bell, Mr. Serge?
I do not know who you are or what are you seeking, but this conversation ends now. I have some soup on the stove and I must tend to it. Au revoir.
Ser un cascarrabia, pero siempre aparece cuando lo llaman. Es algo cruel, pero también divertido. Este ha salido. Vamos a ver. Campanilla.
And I'm. I think we got off on the wrong foot, Monswap.
Makes no difference. I can
pay handsomely.
It is not a question of finances. It is about loyalty and respect.
Loyalty to whom, Mr. Olmsted?
Oh, your inquisitiveness grows tiresome. I have things to do. Now, if you'll excuse me, please let yourself out.
A ver si se va. Espera, nos deja dejará pasar aquí. A ver.
Not everything's gone digital. I find that strange. Oh, wow. Getting such a garbled mess. It's indecipherable.
Pasillo de la cocina.
Nah,
No. Retrato de una mujer mayor.
must be the missus.
Oh, Serge, we will be so happy here. Now get cracking on that dinner. Allez!
Y esto dirá lo mismo todo el rato.
A beautiful depiction of Flamel indeed, Mr. Olmsted. Your penthouse quarters are ready, right this way.
Olmsted, huh?
Mi anzuelo.
There's a fishing hook just lying on the floor. I wonder how it got here. Nah, it's a hook. I'm not going anywhere near Sarah. I don't want to lose it there. Nah,
Mr. Watson, come here.
Get nothing here.
No se consigue nada. Vale, pues a ver, escalera. Retrato, escalera, escalera.
I need someone to show me upstairs. Don't know where I'm headed.
This way, this way. It's so good to have you again.
I can't just.
No.
Ah, it's you again. Look, monsieur, my point is...
Soup?
You are technically correct.
I just wanted to come. It's Olmsted who sent me. I was just.
Oh, really? I never saw him with anyone. Allow me to remain. The fact that you know his name does not mean you represent him or are even his friend.
You have the.
And there are...
I'm here for the thing Mr. Olmsted looked. I'm sure I can find a way to convince you that I'm his.
Fine, I'll play along. Something that only he and I would know.
K-type.
Mr. K-type. That only he and I knew. And if you tell me that, I'm fully convinced you really did.
Saber que...
Sergio Leone.
Not
Flamel.
Rome. Oh, you are...
I'm sure it'll come.
Why am I not surprised? Anything?
Not for now.
Adieu.
Vamos a ver.
Picked up this fishing hook. Don't ask me why. I'm not.
A beautiful depiction of Flamel indeed, Mr. Olmsted. Your penthouse quarters are ready, right this way.
Olmsted, huh?
Oh, Serge. Now get cracking on that dinner. Allez! Mr. Watson, come here. I want to see you.
Watson. ¿Qué te pasa, Luis? Sorry, me entiendo. Soy media.
Do you not have anything better to do?
Vale.
May I inquire about a book you have here?
You may. It is our Flamel Memorial. I have been keeping it.
So it's one of those things you write your...
You should be.
How can I give my impression on Flamel if you won't let me visit his room?
I don't know. Does this lobby elicit it?
All right. I'd like to jot down my impression.
I'm afraid I can't let you personally do.
All right. By the way...
Actually, it's a fountain pen, made to look like a quill.
Is the feather real?
Quite a real Corvus Corax feather.
Corvus Corax.
A fine present from someone very close to my heart. What shall I write?
I, Donald R. Ktype.
Yes?
Of sound body and mind.
Yes?
Hereby declare this fine evening.
Yes?
That, through circumstances that were hard to predict.
Bon Dieu, is there more?
Oh, I've only just begun. I am a visitor to these strange francophone lands.
Yes?
Que por desgracia mientras mis predicciones eran de naturaleza diferente.
But alas, while my predictions were of a different nature.
In the name of all that is sacred, is there more?
For, in these precipitous times, my efforts to abscond the true nature of my incursions into the obscure and forbidden.
Monsieur, you'll have to excuse me. I will be right back. Je viens, je viens.
Ah, deja la pluma.
As Mac Viper says,
Me toca la pluma del hombre.
This is for you, Papillon.
Ah, ya sabemos el nombre.
Oh, Monsieur Olmsted, it's beautiful. You are too kind.
Ah, hacemos esto y ya me voy.
I might have known it was you. What is it now?
Vale, esa es verdad. ¿Cómo recordé cómo se veía?
I remembered what Olmsted used to call you. It was Papillon.
A con but bow in the face of evidence. You truly must be an envoy of my dear friend. I will give you the key to the apartment. Please reassure Monsieur Olmsted of my everlasting devotion and friendship.
I'll be sure to do that. Thanks.
Vale, ¿dónde está la cosa?
Is
Sing?
Oh, come on, Serge. I work for the man. You know, the stable.
I truly know nothing of what Monsieur Olmsted was researching up there. I figured he would keep you in the loop, no?
It's complicated. Thanks, Serge. I'll come to bother you if there's anything else.
No bother at all. Anything for Monsieur Olmsted.
Pues ala, ya está.